with the CloudBoost feature, there's a couple of ways you can radically increase your earnings with Cryptotab. One is through a mining network and growing out your mining network. I have an entire course and a newsletter where I teach how to earn I teach how to earn passive cryptocurrency income. It's a Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. I'll put a link down in the description. But if you sign up for that newsletter, day 2 of that newsletter, you will get a video that you can watch called the 3-Phase Plan, and it talks about the course that I have teaching people how to grow out their mining network. But there's a faster way where you can earn. You can get 10 times the earning basically using CloudBoost. So here's the thing. When I first saw CloudBoost, I thought it was a little bit gimmicky. And let me just say this. You might not see CloudBoost available. I do not understand, and I'm going to say this up front because I promise I'll get questions about this. I don't understand why you don't see it, and I don't understand why I didn't see it until day before yesterday, I think, or maybe yesterday. Literally, for the first time ever, I had a little red dot up here. I clicked on it. It said I had an update for the browser, so I went ahead and updated it. Every time I've updated the browser, or just most of the time I've updated the browser, it's increased my mining speed. Like at one point, well, it's either increased the mining speed or it changed the algorithm. And then they always end up adding more statistics. I didn't always have these statistics here. And there always are new features. Well, yesterday when I upgraded it, all of a sudden I saw CloudBoost out of nowhere. And I had heard of it before. People in my comments asked me about CloudBoost several times, but I never saw it. By the way, I'm using a Windows laptop. So I'm not talking about, this doesn't apply on your mobile device or the Cloud Pro or whatever they call it. You should be using the Cryptotab browser on a computer, whether it's a work computer, school computer, laptop, personal computer. I mean, you make way more using it on a computer. But anyway, so the CloudBoost feature, I'd never seen it before and don't know why. And hopefully it doesn't happen in this video, but periodically it will totally disappear. Again, I don't know what that's all about. I think it's a new feature they're rolling out. I have sent a support ticket in. I have emailed them about it. Again, I don't know all the details, but just... And CloudBoost is when you scroll on it, it just says ready to get boosted. To keep CloudBoost available, use a Cryptotab browser on a daily basis. Okay, I use it. I've always used it on a daily basis, so I don't know what that's about exactly. If you come here, right here, you see this little picture here. CloudBoost, mining speeds, increase your mining speed, enable CloudBoost. So what happens when you enable CloudBoost? So if you come here or if you come here, you basically get the same thing. Activate CloudBoost. And you see that they're going to charge you a monthly rate. Right here, you come here, you can see they charge you a monthly rate. Now here's what's interesting about this rate. It varies. Oh, that's on 3 devices. There we go. I thought it said, wait a minute, that's different than before. So you can get CloudBoost on 1 device, 3 devices, or 5 devices. And you can individually measure if it's worth it on all of your devices and whatnot, because it probably depends on how fast you're mining on those devices. I'm going to do the math today on 1 device and just kind of show you that I absolutely think that it's probably worth it. And I'm shocked. I'm going to show you what I was shocked by. By the way, see how it's slowed down right now? It's slowed down because we're using more computer resources. Anytime you're using more of the CPU resources, Cryptotab only uses available resources. But between recording this video and everything I'm bringing up here, it's probably slowed it down. And that's totally expected. That's totally fine. Now, here's what we want to do. We want to calculate, is this really going to be worth it for us? So right now, hold on. Okay, I brought up the Monero mining calculator, and again, you can go watch the previous video about how I calculated whether it was actually profitable or not. Now, this says I have 8 cents profit per day using the web browser, which is awesome. That's 8 cents, profit, free and clear profit outside of cost of electricity, mining pool fees, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Now, with that being said, I already told you in yesterday's video, it's already profitable for me. I don't worry about the electricity of my laptop. I'm using my laptop already. I don't worry about, I don't worry. The costs it's like saying that I want to bake a cake, but it's not going to cost you anything because you can already use the items that you have at home in your pantry. I mean, it's a similar concept. Like I already have it. I'm already using it, not worried about it. Use the same computer for 2 years. People are like, it's going to destroy your computer overnight. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But I know that I earn about, just based on my own rough numbers, counting my hours, I know that I earn about 1 cent per hour. So in a given month, I'm going to make, well, we can do some quick math here, behind the calculator math here. Behind the envelope math here. So 1 cent per hour times 24 hours times 30. That's $7.20 roughly. Let's just say $7 a month that I earn without referrals, without it using any boost feature. That's about what I earn, $7 a month. We'll say 5 to 7 just to, give you a reasonable idea. That's what I earn with about 2,600 hash per second, which is what I normally have if I'm not recording a video. About 2,600 hash per second. So keep that in mind. At 720, let's just use that. We'll say $7.20 because keep in mind this is 720 cents. So it would be $7.20. At $7.20, if we use it, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm going to test it out. But first thing I'm going to do is do the math. Now, you can figure out if it's profitable for you, but here's what's crazy. This blew me away. Watch this. So if I come here, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. If I come here, and I come to activate CloudBoost, come to one device, $1.99 per month. Now, at first, I thought this was just I just thought it was a gimmick. I thought there's no way it was going to be profitable. But I got to look at it. I was like, okay, so they're telling me that I'm going to get 2 times. That means it's going to cost me $1.99, but I'm going to, so that's times 2. That's $14.40 minus $1.99. That's $12.40 a month. Okay. So roughly $2 for a 2x boost. Now here's what's interesting. What about if we do 4 times? So if we have 720 times 4, and there is a bit of a catch. I'm going to show you that here in a second. 720 times 4 is going to get me $28 minus the $4.99. That's going to be $23.81. All right. I've got that written down here. So let's do that again. So what about the next one? 720 times 6. $43, but we got to pay for the CloudBoost. So minus the $10.99 is the price of the CloudBoost per month equals, that's $32.21. All right, let's just keep going, just for completion's sake. So now we got 720 times 8, and there is a catch. I'm going to get to that here in a minute. A little bit of a catch. $57.60 minus the price. So there's 4,161 cents or $41.61. This is in a month just for using the freaking browser. Okay. Again, just for completion's sake, 720 times 10 is going to be 7,000. So $72 minus 21.99 equals, oh, I did that all wrong. It's supposed to be $21.99. Okay, sorry. 7,200 minus 21.99. That's $50.01. $50. So after seeing this, there's no way I'm not going to do this. I'm going to test it out. I want to test it out at the start of next month. So on the 1st, I'm going to test it out and run it for a month, and I'll make another video. So be sure to subscribe down to my channel below. Hit that bell notification icon if you want to see that video. But that's what I'm going to do to test this out and see. Now, the catch is this. The catch is, and I'm going to talk about how this can affect your referrals. The catch is this. You've got to be using it. Enjoy Flexible with a monthly subscription plan. Select the desired speed and the number of devices to use CloudBoost on. You've got to keep using, you got to keep your browser up as much as possible. We were assuming that I'm going to earn $50. That's assuming that I keep it running 24/7 for the entire month. I'm not going to keep it running 24/7. So even if I make $40, it's going to be worth it. If I make $30, it's going to be worth it. And it's also counting on the fact that the price of Bitcoin has to stay up. I mean, if the price of Bitcoin got cut in half, then I would only make $25. Or if I turn my PC off half the time, then I would only make $25. Now, my computer's going to be on much more than that. I don't know. I don't think we're going to see 4,000 Bitcoin this month. I mean, in other words, I don't see any reason not to test this out. Like, it makes no sense not to do this. This is a no-brainer. This is a total no-brainer. Now, I'm going to test it out, see how it works, and see what happens here. So we'll see. Now, for your referrals, if you're building out a referral network, and if you want to, or a mining network, and if you want to know how to set up a mining network, just go down to the description, subscribe to the Crypto Passive Profits newsletter, look for day 2, and you'll see our entire course where there's a group of us that are building. We're going through an entire course together. I'm actually developing the course now. I have about 20 lessons in the course. But we're building out, in fact, I think I have 21 as of today, but we're building out that entire course, learning how to grow our mining networks together, how to advertise. And I'll probably be doing some videos on some free tips you can use later, and I'll make it public on my YouTube channel if you're subscribed to the channel. But here's the thing. Why is this good? So I've emailed them. I haven't heard back yet. And their support seems to be very slow, and I have never had to email them but a couple times, and that was early on, about 2 years ago, and I did get a response back. It took a couple of days, so I don't know if I hear back from them or not, but my question is this. So do we earn off the boosted amount, or do we just earn off the base? Either way, it's a win-win. Here's why. Part of the catch I told you is you've got to use, if you're going to pay for this $21.99, you want to make certain it's profitable. So you're going to be using the Cryptotab browser. You're going to keep it open a lot more often. So, because you want to make certain that you're maximizing that 10x. I'm going to be leaving my browser up overnight. I promise you. I want to make certain that I'm maximizing that 10x. So it just increases the odds that your mining network stays active a bit more often. That's what's awesome about it. And because why? You're talking about, $50 in cryptocurrency today. What's that going to be when cryptocurrency hits? If it's $8,000 a day, what about when it hits 80,000? What if it hits 800,000? You think about that. That $50 today is like making 5,000 a month. So that's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. That's if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency like I do. So I'm definitely going to be using this 100%. Stay tuned. I'll be letting you know in about a month from now how it worked out, and if it was as advertised. If not, I'll stop using it. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to use the Cryptotab browser. I'm earning between $5 to $7 no matter what, with the CloudBoost or not. So I'm hoping to be earning a lot more just from the CloudBoost alone. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. Give it a thumbs up if this video has been helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Remember, crypto equals freedom. Crypto wealth, I'm out.